Stand by.
Mm-hmm.
We're live.
Welcome to an edition here of Get Married in the Smokies. My name is Ron, your host. This is an opportunity to showcase the area, how big of a destination we are for weddings and events, showcase the uniqueness of the area, and showcase the wedding professionals that we have here in the area. So I'm excited to be a part of this, and we're going to start our next segment here in just a minute, as soon as we roll our intro.
I'm on it.
This is for Bob. This is DJ Ron. You're in the house here for Get Married in the Smokies on Mountain Fun Life. Yeah, that was over the top, but I did that for Bob, so he's the producer. Anyway, thank you for joining us. We're here live on Mountain Fun Life, located here at DDX Studios on the Parkway, and this is Get Married in the Smokies. This is a show that's going to be dedicated to promoting weddings and events, promoting vendors, and letting everyone know how unique this area is, and letting everyone know exactly what we have. So as I do these segments, any professionals watching this who'd love to be on the show, I'd love to have you. You can message Mountain Fun Life, or you can go to my personal page, Ron Crivoloni, and message me. And this will be a weekly segment. And I hope to showcase, I hope to educate, I hope to not only help the wedding professionals, but help anyone planning a destination wedding. So with that being said, welcome, and thank you for tuning in. And I'd like to welcome Ray Flasher.
How
Ray,
you doing?
How are you today?
Pleasure to be on the show.
Good. Ray
Awesome.
is with B&R Jewelers. And so we know that one of the first steps before even planning a wedding is getting engaged.
Gotta get that ring.
You gotta get that ring, exactly. So Ray, tell us a little bit about who you are and your background.
My name is Ray Flasher. Married with 4 kids, one half of B&R Jewelers. B stands for Billy, R stands for Ray. That's how we came with the name. We both worked in Tanger for many, many years. Our jeweler Gary was in Tanger with us for many, many years. We didn't like the way the big chain stores were handling their customers, handling their employees, and it'd been a dream of ours for many years. One day we said, you know what? We're not getting any younger.
Gonna make it happen.
Let's do it. And 2016 we did it.
Awesome, awesome. So yeah, it's a relatively new business.
Relatively new, yes.
And how is business?
Business is awesome. Our first year, you guys are here in Sevier County and all the tourists voted us #1. We greatly appreciate it.
Wow, that's awesome.
We build our business on customer service. Our prices speak for themselves, but no matter how good your prices are, if you don't have good customer service, it's not going to get the job done.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Now, you're on the Parkway in Pigeon Forge, but exactly where?
Right between traffic lights 7 and 8, you're going to pass the Old Mill District right there with the Old Mill Restaurant and the cafe. I love that cafe.
Yes.
Just right there past Reagan's House of Pancakes on the right-hand side, you'll see B&R Jewelers. We got a nice storefront. We got beautiful jewelry. We got great prices year-round. We're going into our wedding season, so we're getting ready for all of our wedding tourists, and we got tons of wedding bands for everybody. If you already have your ring, we can match it up with a wedding band. If you don't have your ring, we'll definitely save you a ton of money. We have a billboard we just put up in front of Tanger. So if you're heading towards Tanger, see that billboard. We're less than 4 miles away from Tanger. We can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Hey, that saving money on jewelry is every guy's dream. Let me tell you. Bob's shaking his head. Yes, it is. So how did you get into the jewelry business? How did that come about?
Oh, man. Ironically, I was working at Journey's shoe store in the mall.
Okay.
And we dressed kind of crazy there as managers and stuff. And I would always walk the interviewees down in front of Ultra Diamonds at the time. And I'd always walk in front of Billy's window and I'd interview whoever I was interviewing
Sure.
at the time, get some fresh air and everything. Well, one day after the interview, Billy walked out and says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm interviewing people." He's like, "You actually have a job?" I was like, "Yeah, I work a couple doors down here at Journeys." He's like, "Well, if you can sell wearing that, then maybe you should check out jewelry." And I'm the type of guy, money talks. If you can, hey, how much money are you talking? And we went in there and wrote some numbers. Next thing you know, I'm leaving Journeys and starting at Ultra Diamonds. And the rest is history. He taught me there with everybody else, taught me everything I know in the jewelry business.
That's awesome.
And I started there with our current jeweler that we still have now, Gary and Billy.
Okay. So you've known these guys a long time.
Yeah, a long time. We've been great friends.
So B&R Jewelers then is a family business.
Oh, much so. Sometimes my son Trey, he just loves the business to death. He wears his B&R Jewelers junior staff T-shirt to
Cute.
school. I told him on the week of his birthday, I let him come in the store a few days. He loves to talk to people, and
Sure.
he just loves it there. He can't wait to grow up to work there.
Now that's awesome. I mean, everyone loves, especially when it's a family business, that just makes it so much more special.
Yeah, it's really
Now,
awesome.
You mentioned coming into wedding season, so are there any special trends or anything going at this particular time that's more popular than others when it comes to jewelry?
Right now it's still white gold is still the predominant thing.
Mm-hmm.
What we're seeing now is a trend of either two-tone of white gold and yellow gold, or white gold and rose gold, or
Okay.
even tri-gold, where you put the white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold all together.
Really?
And it's some beautiful, phenomenal pieces.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. So if you're a groom who's watching this and you're like, man, I don't know what to get her, but I want to get her something spectacular, does he need to know, or can he just walk into the store and you kind of guide him? I mean, how does it, work with that?
Well, it works one of two ways. There's if he wants to totally catch her by surprise,
Yeah.
and be like, hey, I don't want her to know. I just want to get her what I want to get her, and that's what she's getting. Or you have the new age couple where both of them come in. Hey, these are the 3 rings I like, but you pick out the one you like the best.
Sure.
And then you got the ones where the guy's like, well, this is the one she got on Pinterest, so this is the one I need to get. Can you get me this exact ring? And we can create the exact ring from a picture. We send it to our vendor, he makes it, 2 to 4 weeks, we got your ring.
I'm glad you brought that up. How often, because we know social media today has really taken hold of any business across the spectrum. So how do you go about when someone does something like that? They bring it in from Pinterest, or they've seen it here, so you're just able to make it happen.
All I need is the specifications. Is it 10 karat gold, 14 karat? How big are the diamonds? Because in pictures you can't tell the actual carat weight. But if you give me the dimensions, we can make anything.
Okay. Now, let's say, okay, I'm looking to get married. Not again, sorry, I'm already married, not doing this again. But is there a way to guide a fellow to say, you've got, you're looking at this, but maybe the realm is actually this? Because some people can get caught up in the weight and size, as you mentioned. And how do they know? Is there a certain way that they know? Do I need to save a certain amount? How does it work when we're looking at to doing something that we know wants to make it truly special when it comes to jewelry? So therefore they get that, oh honey, that great effect, not the, oh, that's what you got?
Well, the great thing with us is people shop around for jewelry.
Right.
And we love the fact that people shop around for jewelry, because they'll go to Kay's, they'll go to Jared's, they'll go to Zales, they'll go to all these different chain stores. They'll come and check out B&R Jewelers, and they're like, hold on. They're like, is this real? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, why is it so much less with you guys? I said, well, you're not paying to see us on TV. You don't see B&R Jewelers on TV. So we can save that money with the customers. And I'd rather give you a better deal on your ring and not have to see me and Billy's face. It's enough you guys see the billboard, but if you guys see us on TV too, oh man.
But that makes you a hometown jeweler.
Makes us a hometown jeweler. It makes us be able to keep our prices so low that the competition, they can't even compete. Even though they buy it for so much less,
right,
they have so much more overhead that they can't compete with our prices.
That's awesome. I mean, that's really, that's kind of the name of the game when it comes to something like that, because it's your one time that you're going to make this purchase, so you want to make sure you do it right. So that's great information. So give everyone your contact information.
Contact information at the store is 865-366-3404. You can get on our website. It's www.bnrjewelers.com. brjewelers.com. You can also email us at br.jewelers@yahoo.com.
And what's the physical address of the store?
It's 3526 Parkway. We're suite number 6, right there in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, 37863, right between traffic lights 7 and 8.
Right. And B&R Jeweler is a family business here in East Tennessee, here in the Pigeon Forge area. So definitely take a look at them. I recently bought my wife a ring here. We celebrated our 5th anniversary. I walked in.
Happy anniversary again.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure working with you.
The staff was very helpful, very friendly. I was in and out, pretty quickly. So I definitely work with you. So Ray, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in. I appreciate
it. was a pleasure
it.
being on your show. I appreciate DDX Media for having me. I appreciate you. And
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate your sounds with our church at Pathways. I appreciate you. You guys really put it out there, and the night, date night for
The Her Night event. Yeah,
we loved it.
Well, I
So.
appreciate it. Again, this is what this is about. Get married here in the Smokies. That could be every thing under the sun when it comes to wedding professionals, but we can't forget the jewelry is a big part of that. So if you're watching this on Mountain Fun Life, I'd love for you to comment. I'd love for you to message us. You can go to my page, comment, message me. I'd love to have you on the show. We're here to showcase the area. We're here to let you know what the area has, here to educate. And so again, thank you to Ray Flasher,
Thank you.
B&R Jewelers, for being here. This is Ron with Get Married in the Smokies, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you.